Hey guys, I'm Nicholas Live with professional traders John and David looking at Ardor for you guys. We already did a trade on Ardor a couple days ago where we made 5% profit in only one a day, which is 24 hours. It's a really good profit for a short-term trade. What did really happen in the last trade, John?
Well, we had a nice spike up that made us some profit because we stayed safe. And when it came back down, we were able to get out of break even on the rest of it. David will cover a little bit of that. But wound up being about 5% gain in a day, which is never a bad thing. But now we've been, a couple more days have passed and we've got a nice new bullish setup. So it's a bull flag where you can see it's spiked up and now it's pulled back, but staying above key levels where we had a huge relative because it's a small crypto here, but a huge volume spike that was very bullish. And we're seeing bullish behavior today. So we want to get back in this thing, and there's some nice upside. David, why don't you walk them through the trade setup, and then we'll tell them a little more about how to keep an eye on this thing for some good strategy.
Thanks, John. Good morning. Yeah, we just got our fill on this one. Our entry, and again, for purposes of ease, I'm going to ignore the four leading zeros. Our entry on this is 36.30. And we're going to have a target of just under 5,000, which was our secondary target when we got in the first time. And like John mentioned, we got stopped out on that first trade, and we honored it. Could have moved it around a little bit and dropped it because we do want to stay in this name, but we're willing to re-enter it here. Our stop on this trade is going to be 33.50. That's about 8% away, so you can go with a normal size on this, and we really like our risk return profile on this one. So again, our entry 36.30, and we're looking for this thing to get back up around like 5,000.
Great. So let me show you guys a couple things to keep an eye on for trades like this. First of all, if you study the charts on any cryptos that you like for long term, and you see a bullish setup, you want to stay with it. Meaning we, knew it was a short-term trade because things are, look at this. The trend has been clearly down. I don't think anybody can argue that. But when you're trying to catch bottoms, you don't want to just assume you've got the exact right call. So you always play it safe. But, keep an eye on it. If you see things turn bullish again, you can always get back in. That's what we're calling a re-entry trade. Keep an eye on these moving averages. You should always have some moving averages on your charts. Different people use different levels. We cover that in our education, how to determine what might work best for your trading strategy. But when they come together, that's when things start to get explosive. And you can see it's been a long time since they've come together. That's called the wave cycle. And when they start to come together, we're going to see big moves. And it very much could be a big move down just as much as up. But that's when you look at other factors like volume and your bullish pattern. That gives you an edge. You're like, okay, all these things are coming together. I want to be in this trade. So using indicators can be a huge part of your trade strategy, and also sticking with names that you believe in and you think have a good long-term potential. You want to make sure that you're following the charts and don't just give up because you got stopped out. Nicholas, back to you.
Yeah, of course, and you may like Ardor, for its smart contract platform that's tailored for businesses. But at the end of the day, you have to honor your stop loss and do this with zero emotion. So that's the important thing to take away, and make sure you guys stay really safe in this dangerous market. And if you guys are not subscribed, yeah, you definitely should, because we post these videos on a very regular, if not daily basis, and you can see the videos when they're fresh as soon as they're uploaded if you're subscribed. So I'll see you guys later.